You're going to come visit, right?
Well, I'm gonna have to, because he's pretty upset. Ooh. Should I talk to him first? See if I can get him to just leave?
Right?
Well. You got a lot of nerve showing your face around here.
Do I? You seem upset.
Upset about something.
You know exactly what this is about.
I don't.
You stole from me. But I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you didn't know who you were stealing from. It happens. Now you do.
Sure.
Those were my chems you took when you ambushed Trish.
Why accuse me?
What makes you think I had anything to do with that?
Here's a tip. When you steal from me, don't leave witnesses. Makes it real easy to figure out who did it.
She told on me?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to kill Trish. I specifically told her not to fucking betray me. Stop going to sleep.
You pay me 2,000 caps, so I'll forget this ever happened. Just this once.
No.
Reasonable. That's way more than those chems were worth.
You probably don't even have it, do you?
No.
I don't know why I'm doing this, but fine. 1,000 caps to square things. Hey, you've got a week. Stan, my friend here was just leaving.
Sure. Sure was.
Let's go.
Shut up, Stan. Where am I?
Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We
Hi.
have rooms. One room specifically. Payment due up front.
Can you tell me a
Okay.
bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions? The Hotel Rexford used to be a grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor. But now the only people who come by are looking for somewhere to nurse a hangover or shoot up chems. So, still want a room?
Who's the
Who
owner?
runs this place?
Mr. Morowski.
Right.
I've seen him in his day. This place used to be flowing with high-end kids,
Okay.
beautiful clients, and oh, the parties. But now he just stews in the back office and disgraces his parents' memory. I swear,
Huh.
if they knew how far he's fallen, they'd die all over again. So why don't you rent a room before I get worked up?
Tell me more about
Morowski.
this Morowski character.
Oh, why bother? He's worthless. The other big names caught him with his pants down, and now he just has this ratty hotel. That's the way good neighbor operates. The strong make it to the top until someone stronger kicks them down. Now, are you buying this room or not?
No.
Gonna pass.
Fine.
But I will. And then I'll murder him.
Around here.
I will indeed murder him. Because I gave him a chance. And he was rude to me.
Hey there.
You wanna be on your way, Ace?
No, not really.
Oh,
Hey, Fred.
Man, someone new. You need some jet, man? Home brewed, reasonable prices?
Sure.
Work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right?
I do.
High-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just
Okay.
think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
Your offer is
Wee bit more.
Fred.
All right, let's make it 250.
Not good enough.
Higher.
You said there's already a crew of mercs there.
I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah, the gunners too.
Good neighbors.
Let's settle at 4, shall we?
You have plenty of money to fund this job.
Okay. You got me. 400 caps, that's all I can put out.
Let's do
All
it.
right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
Fantastic.
Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
Why?
Why do you ask?
Just trying to get a feel for you. Ain't exactly the safest neighborhood, so I'd like to know who's gonna cause trouble, and who's gonna end it.
Name's Rufus.
Okay.
Cares around here. Keep the robots running, sell a bit of scrap, that sort of thing.
I'm usually here or drinking that swill Charlie slinging at the third rail.
Okay.
Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
What's the job?
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but
I have.
Charlie must
No, I
found
haven't,
it
actually.
soon.
Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing machine. Pre-war. Thing is, it was never delivered. What with all the bombs and all.
Yeah, they
Doesn't
were
ask around.
inconvenient, huh?
I think it might still be intact. Which is where you come in.
I assume
Okay.
This is a paying job.
Of course. How about 200 caps? And some of the beer. Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
Not
This
for
is
200.
the safest neighborhood. What about hazard pay?
Fair point. 300 caps. Plus beer. Are you gonna take the job?
I'll take 500 and no beer.
Mutants are out there.
You drive a hard bargain. 400 caps. Plus beer. But that's all I got. Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tap House.
Okay.
When you leave town, make your way around east till you hit Atlantic. Great big green sign. Bring it back here when you're done.
You got it. Fred Allen's computer. Let's see if he's setting us up for failure, huh? Bum, bum, bum. Bum 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 bum. There were a shit ton of duds in here. And there's still a bunch of words. Okay.
There we go.
Great. Top experiment, try everything. Secret to being a great chem dealer, personal experience, man. That's why I'm going to try everything, but chemistry is like science, you know? So we're going to log every hit I take. The better I can understand the high, the better I can sell that to the customers. I swear sometimes I scare myself, I'm so smart. Okay? Oh man, jet, that's why they call it jet, man. Woo, I'm flying, baby! Oh man, I feel like loquacious. I don't even know what that means, man, but it's like my brain is just putting it all together faster than I can even process it. Experiment 1, punch through board results. Oh yeah, that was easy. Experiment 2, Punch through 10 boards, result, I'm invincible. This is like some comic book level strength. Experiment 3, punch through steel boards, man. Results, type them with my left hand, gotta cook some stim packs. Fair. Had to get Rufus to build this terminal. I was on the psycho high and I was typing and I was like, I couldn't not be angry. Just started punching the keys, man. Punching them. And I think I maybe should lie down.
I always thought those computers were a waste of time.
You didn't like that? God damn it. Just leaves it lying around like an asshole. Man, I thought you might like that. I thought you might like that. All right. Buff tats. Boom, baby. Someone that's gonna let me steal stuff. Finally! Have any idea how much I've needed this?
Are you going to hang out in the...
You don't even know. Alright, where am I?
Running from something? Welcome home.
I wasn't. Interesting. Got some food now.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
Don't tell me what to do with my life. Although you do make an interesting point if I do get robbed. We're not exactly in a great place.
In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here in Good Neighbor. And that Travis, man, he got good. Can't believe it.
Oh?
He looked just like Sammy, too.
Sure as hell didn't act like. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They've got another thing coming.
Interesting.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
What happened?
What happened here?
Ah, poor Sammy got snatched up by the Institute. Then those bastards send this low-rent double in his place. It's pathetic. They didn't make it 2 days before everyone realized something was wrong with him. And we made the call, and here we are. Speaking of which, I gotta figure out where this body needs to get dumped. Why don't you get going?
Got a reason to be bothering me. I just had to shoot a synth body snatcher over here. Yeah, unbelievable, huh?
So
He was fine a few days ago, and then bam, he's acting funny. Gives up cigarettes, the booze, stops cheating on his wife.
Oh?
I mean, the man wasn't a saint, but he was who he was, you know.
Yeah, sure, I get you.
Got no right to replace it with a synth double. Look, we gotta clean up here. You keep close to you and yours, all right?
Okay. So... Do actual synths have those synth components? Because that other guy... Oh no, but it wasn't the synth that got shot. It was the... It was the brother that was gonna shoot him. That's a fair point. Okay, so maybe that's a way of telling if I do kill someone that's like a suspected synth, is they'll literally have like a synth.
Crazy stuff in my time. A flying ship. Yowza.
Yowza indeedy. Yowza indeedy. Yowza indeedy.
Your buddy McCready's got a rep here in Good Neighbor. Bad attitude. Good aim.
Okay. Bad attitude, good aim, huh?
Smell that? That's freedom.
Yeah, you got it, pal. Hello. I'll go down first. Huh. Blood in here. Used for executions?
Classy.
Thanks. Ooh. Ba ba ba. Oh, there's food. There's food. There's food. There's food. There's food.
What's the point of picking up that junk?
Dude, don't tell on me.
Want to hear something spooky? They say there's this old insane asylum up north, but it ain't abandoned. Not like it should be.
Okay. Cool. Thanks for that.
A new player in Good Neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
Hi, Fahrenheit.
Hey there.
You ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, you got it. Hi.
Bad about Finn. Gonna miss him next super mutant attack rolls round. Oh well. What can I do for our newcomer?
I don't know.
Did I hear you talking about the Institute?
They took my son.
I do it every once in a while in case they're listening in. I want those synth makers to know that Good Neighbor is off limits.
Right.
No one gets replaced in my town. But hey, weren't we talking about your needs? What did you come here for?
Work.
Looking for work.
Work, huh? I'll tell you what. I got reconnaissance needs. There's a lot of weird talk coming in about a place called the Pickman Gallery. It's Raider territory up there, but they've been quiet. Like uncomfortable post-coitus quiet. Snooping.
Okay.
Word.
Sure, can I have money?
I might be interested, but let's talk money, Hancock.
Okay. Usual job pays 200, but I like you. So let's push it to 250.
Let's go
Things
4.
have gone quiet up there. That means extra risks to cover.
I like where your head's at. Let's make it 300 caps.
400.
Money on the table. I'm out.
Ruthless. Nice. You might actually live long enough for me to pay you. All right, 400 caps. That's all the town coffers can bear.
I'm down.
Scout out Pickman Gallery. On it.
Cool. Be thorough, okay? I'm not paying for a look-see. Find out what's really going on there.
Yeah, you got it. Oops.
On the open road. Good neighbor was starting to wear.
God, you like me already? Wearing out the
What
wealth.
makes you say that?
Good neighbor was a good place to look for work, but a crappy place to hang your hat. Let's put it this way. Can't get much rest when you're sleeping with one eye open. Still, it's the best place for me to set up shop. Diamond City's goons would have run me out of town, and wandering the Commonwealth alone isn't the brightest plan when you're hard up for caps.
No, it is not.
Setting up shop? What do you mean?
I needed somewhere to hang out so that people could find me when they required my services.
Okay,
Folks
sure.
at Good Neighbor tended to not ask too many questions, which suited my needs. So, I made a deal with Hancock and started waiting for the caps to roll in.
I mean, money isn't everything, pal.
Risking your life.
Easy for you to say. Right now, I need every cap I can get.
I
Why?
hope you aren't in trouble.
No, not really. But I don't usually go around sharing stuff like this, but
Hmm.
you're pretty straight with me, so I'm gonna be straight with you.
Thank you.
Those two idiots you saw me talking to at the third rail.
Yeah.
Winlock and Barnes. They've been hounding me for months, and it's been driving off clients. No one wants to touch me once they learn I used to run with the Gunners. And I figured if I could get enough caps together, maybe I could buy them out.
How much do you need?
Caps do you need?
I'm not sure. Honestly, that's not even what concerns me the most. I'm wondering how I'm going to pull it off. Winlock and Barnes have a small army of gunners with them at all times.
Mm-hmm.
They might decide to just keep the caps and put a bullet in my head for good measure.
Of course.
If I set up a place to meet them, I'm sure they'd roll in with everyone they've got. Unless, maybe you and I could pay them a little visit and put an end to them before they realize what's going on. Before you get that look
Yeah, I'm
on your
down.
face, let me just say that I wouldn't even be asking if I didn't trust you.
I'll
If
help.
you need my help, I'm there.
Wow. I don't know what to say. Truth is, I haven't been able to rely on anyone since I was a kid. Everyone I've met has either tried to rip me off or plant a knife in my back. You're different.
Thank you.
We see eye to eye on almost everything. I have a funny feeling you actually care about what happens to me.
I do, actually.
That's why I asked for your help. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna make this easy on you. If you feel like helping me with this, head over to the Mass Pike Interchange and we'll take them down. If you don't,
Mass Pike
I'm not
Interchange.
holding it against you. Either way, thanks for hearing me out. It's nice to know that you care.
Hey, I don't mean to bitch, but aren't you supposed to be heading the Pickman Gallery for me? Something else you need?
No, I'm good. Okay,
Look alive.
let's deal with this. Let me give you some stuff, if you don't mind. Okay.
What's up?
Not much. What is up here? Oh my god. Lots of cool stuff. A drifter. Why are there just drifters here? The hell?
Wake up, Commonwealth. Since they're not your enemy, they are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings, utterly oppressed by their tyrannical masters. So join with us in fighting the real enemy, the Institute. Join the railroad.
Did that get me?
When you're ready for that
Oh, I
next
don't
step,
think anyone noticed.
we'll find you.
Huh. Okay.
Might stop by the memory den later. There was this girl a few months ago. Man, oh man. Wouldn't
I guess I can't argue with that. Anyway. Memory den, right? What are you looking at? What's going on?
Ooh, nothing to see here.
Hi.
Get lost.
Oh, they're all telling me to get lost.
Stop right there.
Woo!
Don't move.
Got one.
They're not going to need that stuff anymore.
No, they are not.
Don't shoot me.
Hello.
Don't make me pull the trigger.
I heard you. Let's just stay calm.
Yeah, you got it, biggin. Another trigger man. I gave you a fucking chance, man. What an absolute dick. A melon does water? Interesting. Good to know.
Was this girl a few months ago?
Yeah, I think you were all there. You can just admit it's about each other.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I never walked out on you.
Amara's downstairs.
I wasn't doing anything.
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Who are you? Kent?
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
Where are you escaping to?
Escape? What do you mean?
Reliving old memories. Like Thanksgiving, 2071. Mom made a 12-pound turkey. And then we all listened to the Silver Shroud versus Captain Cosmos. Even Pa was there. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need.
I haven't actually.
How things got, he saved the day.
I listened pre-war.
I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
Other survivors?
Other survivors from that time?
Oh, sure. There were a lot of us schools that lived back then, but none of us looked as good as you.
Oh, thank you.
Really that old?
Yeah.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing. You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
That's the one.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
A little bit.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Maybe in some parts, like Diamond City, But over here,
McCready just like that?
we got a ways to go. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
What do you mean?
What plan?
I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show.
Mm.
But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
Yeah, I'm down.
I might do it, if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up front. Just promise you'll help me.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
down.
get the costume for you.
You gonna do this? For real?
Yeah?
Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find
Okay.
it. You're the best.
Yeah, I can do that. I even know where that is.